J.P. Walters. I go by the nickname of Flip. I'm the acting Harbormaster for the City of Annapolis. I've worked here in the Harbormaster's office for 7 years, and I've been the acting Harbormaster for 10 months. This is the greatest little town on the planet. There is nowhere in the world that has everything Annapolis has. The city is a city of 40,000 people. And you find another city of 40,000 with an orchestra, a symphony orchestra, a choral society, 3 live performing theaters that I know of, the U.S. Naval Academy, the state capitol, and by the way, the oldest capitol building in the country that's in use as a capitol. It was the capital of the United States when the United States achieved final independence from England. We became a nation in that building. The historic district has the largest collection of 18th century buildings in North America. We've got great waterfront, great restaurants. It's a party city for people who want to party. It's a history city for people who are history buffs. It's a performing arts city. You got to go to cities of 250,000 to get all that. It's the greatest little city on the planet. I've moved back here 5 times since 1962. Every time a job takes me away, I manage to come back. This is where I'm supposed to be.
I'm Laura Sarak, and I'm a picture framer here. I've been here 15 years, and I'm actually from Maryland, from the Greenbelt area. It's a walking town. Everything is in one area, and it's really old. So you can see all the historic homes. You just go down the street around the corner and see homes that were built in the 1700s. So just the charm of it, and then you can go down to the city dock and see the water, and it's just beautiful down there. There's quite a few galleries in town, and there's gallery associations that most people are a member of, and there's some really good artists in town. And everybody tries to have shows and bring the culture here. In August, we have the Art Walk, where all of the galleries put out yellow balloons and everybody walks around to the different galleries, and each will have an artist there or a special show there. And we're becoming known for that sort of thing.
Annapolis is unique in that it was founded back in the 1600s, so it's a colonial town with that history, a lot of historic buildings here. People love to come here. It's one of the few towns that didn't have a significant fire that destroyed some of the historic buildings. And one of the reasons it did not is that it is built around circles. So the state capitol has a circle, and between the roads that come out as spokes, there are walking alleyways to cut through, so you don't have to walk all the way down and then back up. And those walking alleyways created almost a fire break. And so Annapolis did not have any major fires that wiped out the city. Both history, we are known as the sailing capital of the world. There are major boat shows here. People come boating here and sailing in, yachting from all over the world. And the Chesapeake Bay is known for its oysters and great fish. And so there are a lot of restaurants in town. People come here to eat the fresh fish and oysters. So Annapolis has more than just one thing to offer, which brings people coming back again and again.
My name is Justin Gore. I work at the Maryland State House Visitor Center and lived in Annapolis, Maryland all my life, born and raised. I think we're pretty unique because we're small. Everything's within walking distance. We have that historical punch that other cities don't. And yeah, it's special when you're walking around Annapolis. Sailing is very big here in Annapolis. The marina down there, Ego Alley, boating. So that brings in kind of the older crowd. And then the nightlife on Main Street, West Street, got lots of bars and pubs. That brings in the younger crowd, so it's a good mix. The State House here, Maryland State House, it's the oldest state house in continuous legislative use in the United States of America. This room that you're sitting in, George Washington resigned his commission of the Continental Army as Commander-in-Chief. The Treaty of Paris was ratified in this room. That ended the American Revolution. Thomas Jefferson was appointed the first foreign diplomat. So that all happened right here. The Naval Academy's here. That was founded in 1845. That gives Annapolis another unique flair because you got midshipmen walking around in their uniforms. We had, before the Naval Academy, it was Fort Severn, but during the Revolutionary War, 1812 even, Annapolis has always been kind of passed by. So this was just a massive trade hub. In the summertime, you got the Severn River, Magothy River. They're great for wakeboarding, water skiing, tubing, all the boating activities. You got great food that comes from the water as well. Blue crabs, oysters, all kinds of, all that stuff. And it's good variety here. You got, it's cold in the winter, hot in the summer. We have good seasons, so it's a good place to live.